Welcome to Rock Solid Productions, where in this video we have an update regarding our battles with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and our friends at GameStop. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, just want to take a second and say thanks for stopping by and checking out what we have going on here today. I really do appreciate it. Now, if you do like what you see here and if you want to see more, I invite you to check out some of the other videos on the channel, including our first video on what we're going through here today. I will have that link up there in a pinned post for you to check out. And if you really like what you see here and if you want to see more, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. And let me know down in the comments, who's your favorite Donkey Kong Country character of all? Diddy Kong, Donkey, Grumpy Kong? Let me know who your favorite is. So earlier in the month of April 2020, I released a video talking about how I had bought a copy of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze from my local GameStop store, and I used their delivery at home setup on there. And that's where it kind of went sideways. So what I received was not a new copy that I had paid for. It was store resealed. I made a phone call to GameStop's corporate offices, spent over 2 hours on hold with them. And I was told, we will get you one out in the mail. Well, here it is. That was April the 9th. Today is April the 23rd. I still don't have a copy of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So I called up corporate again. Stayed on hold over 2 hours again. I'm now over 5 hours invested in this. And this time I actually recorded the conversation. And that's what I'm going to play for you right now.
I'm doing good, sir. How about you?
I'm doing okay. You're on a recorded line, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I had called about 2 weeks ago regarding a GameStop pickup at door order. And I had selected to purchase a new item, and what I was sold was a resealed used item. And I had called 2 weeks ago. I am now over 5 hours in on trying to get a solution or a resolution to this issue. I can give you my order number if you want to look it up.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
It is 11.
Okay, thank you for that. Let me go ahead and check this one. You mentioned that it was resealed. Is that right?
Correct. It was not a new item. I can verify that it was not new because when I went to play it on the, excuse me, on the Nintendo Switch, when you have a new item, you put the cartridge in and you can redeem Nintendo or My Nintendo coins and whatnot. It told me that the cartridge had already had the points redeemed. So I had called. So I made the purchase on the 7th. I had called 2 days later on the 9th, I think it was. Let me just. It was either the 9th or the 10th. I had called and talked to someone, and they had mentioned that they were going to send me out a replacement at no charge to me, and then have me send back the used item that was sold as new. They told me that I would receive an email with order confirmation. I have not received anything at this point. I'm wondering if John, given the order number and everything that I provided to you, if you can tell me if there has been anything done whatsoever with this issue.
Okay, for this one, let me go ahead and check some information here. Because there's no notification left to your account. I'll just go ahead and track back what happened to your conversation. Hold on.
Okay, so I waited on hold over 2 weeks ago for over 2 hours. And the individual told me that they were going to key in an order, and they did nothing, is what you're telling me.
I'm just going to confirm some information here. So this one is a pickup to a store, right?
Yes, that's how I did it originally. And now the store that I picked up at, I can't even call them to try to get a resolution through them because the store itself has now closed down with all the COVID-19 issues.
Yes, that's right. So actually, for since this one is a pickup to a store, hold on. He submitted actually a report, but I cannot view the details right now because my system is not allowing me to view the information. So, okay, hold on. Okay, your name is Gary Cutter, right?
Correct.
Okay, Gary, can I have your best callback number?
Area code.
Okay, thank you for that. Hold on. Okay, Gary, is it okay if I put this on hold for a moment? I'm just going to check the information here, man, okay?
Sure.
All right,
Thank
so
you
I'm
for
just going to
asking.
find out what happened. Mm-hmm. Please stay on the line, okay? Hold on, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Gary.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, sir. Thank you for patiently waiting. So I already asked some information about this one, and actually for the replacement for your item, since this one is a pickup to a store, it means that this one is a store transaction. So it should be the store, the one which you're going to replace this one for you. But since that one, since the store is actually closed due to the quarantine, your replacement plan will be extended until further notice. So for this one, sir, you just need to wait for the store to reopen again so that you can replace this one in that store. Okay? That's
So
the instruction I got there.
why did the individual that I spoke to on the 9th or the 10th tell me that I'd be shipped a new one from the Grapevine, Texas office?
Okay, for that one, sir, I should check the report that he made, and I will submit the report, another report about this one to prevent this particular misinformation. Okay, I do apologize for that one, sir. But for this one, the correct process for this one is just you need to wait for the store to reopen again, and then you can just do the transaction there. Okay.
No, it's not, but I guess there's nothing I can do about it at this point. Can I ask you a couple
Hmm.
other quick questions?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So I've tried to reach out to GameStop via their Facebook page, via their Twitter page, and I get no
Hmm.
response whatsoever on any of this. The individual that I guess has already, we've already determined has misinformed me once, had told me that basically the social team was not currently working, that they were inactive, and that I should never expect a response from them while the COVID-19 issue is going on. Is that actually the
That's right.
case, or if I have issues, should I be able to reach out to them and be able to get a response?
Yes, sir. Actually, you can get a response to that one, but I don't have estimated time yet where they're going to respond to that one because due to the quarantine, um, some of the employee cannot attend to the work right now. So you just need to wait for the reply to your message there, or if they cannot reach you to their Facebook or Instagram account, you just need to reach us to the email. Okay. So do you have the email from the Gamestop, sir?
I do not have any email. The only thing that I have is the Facebook and the Twitter account. So if you have an email address, I will go ahead and I will contact them through that as well.
Okay, hold on, sir. I will provide you that information. I'm just going to check the information here. So the last agent actually advises you to wait for the like an email for the replacement for your item.
Yeah, I've never gotten anything. I never even got anything confirming that I spoke to anyone. I just want to say too,
Okay, you
my
can.
any
Mm-hmm.
frustration you hear from me, I'm not blaming you on this. You've been very informative and helpful and cooperative on all this. I do appreciate your help.
I really do apologize for that one, sir. Okay, but for this one, sir, there's a way for you to contact us by going to our website, gamestop.com. Do you have access to our website, sir?
I do.
Okay, by going to our website, you can scroll down and then to get help dashboard, there's an option for you. You can click the contact us, and then you just need to fill up some information there, and then you will get a response to that email after 24, 48 hours. Okay.
Okay, so there's not a direct email you can provide me. It's just the contact us form on the website.
That's right, sir. And then you will get a response to our office after 24, 48 hours once they review the message that you sent to them.
Okay. Do you have any indication? And obviously, this is done on a store by store basis, so I don't expect you to have it. But if you do, it'd be great. Do you happen to have an idea
Mm-hmm.
when the local store is planning to open? I wasn't even knowing that they had the
Mm-hmm.
option that they were going to be closing.
I see. Okay, for that one, sir, actually, I don't have any information about when they're going to reopen, but I really hope that they reopen soon so you can continue the transaction to that store, okay? But
Okay.
right now, here my answer, I don't have any information where they're going to reopen that store.
And you know what? I would rather hear I don't know than to hear, a made up answer. I think
That's
I
right.
completely understand that. Um, so just to kind of recap everything, I have to
Mm-hmm.
work with the store to get an exchange for an open item that was sold as new. Um, what happens in the event that they're not, because it is a slightly older game, that they're not getting new stock in? Since it was a used copy or a resealed copy sold as new.
Mm-hmm. Actually, they have a bunch of stock of this particular items. Probably they just handed you the wrong item, so probably this just going to replace you for that one. So in case that this particular item is actually not available to that store anymore, they just need to contact a different GameStop store to your location, and then they will just redirect or probably request to ship this particular item to that location of that store, so you can just pick it up there. Okay.
Okay.
So um, so this particular item will never run out of stock unless the creator of this game is actually not producing it anymore. So probably it will not happen, and you can get a replacement for that one, sir.
As I was saying, you said that the return and exchange period has now been extended for me. What basically is it essentially like within 30 days of when the store reopens, I can take and exchange it for a new inbox copy, or what's the basically the guidelines here?
Actually, for this particular issue, sir, we don't have any information yet. But the only information we got here in the end is actually it will be extended until further notice. So actually, you can notice if the store is actually reopen again if you by going to our website gamestop.com and then check the store status there. There's an option for you to check that one, and then when you click that one and the store is actually you can see that they're already open and operating. You can actually do the transaction there. But for now, sir, I don't have any information
Okay.
how long it will take for you to replace this one. Okay.
Well, it's not a matter of how long it'll take. It's more of how long of a
Mhm.
period do I have. That's all I was looking for there. So, in the event I go to the store and they say, no, we're not going to exchange that for you. What's my recourse?
Okay, if they don't want to price the replacement for you, you can just call us back while in the store so we can further assist you for this one, okay? And we can talk to the store manager there for you to replace this item.
But then it would be like another 2 hour wait in store. I'm not going to spend 2 hours on hold waiting in the store. I mean,
I
that's kind
see.
of
I hope
ridiculous. Would you?
when you call about this one again, you don't have to wait for this one. But currently, right now, due to the quarantine, there's a little workforce for us right now, so there's little employee that can attend to the work. So we're being there's a lot of call right now to the GameStop, so you have to
Okay.
wait for them. But the best time for you to call the GameStop and can get an answer right away by calling us at 9 a.m. at the morning, sir, or 10
Okay.
a.m. at the morning. Hmm.
Okay. And you guys are in Texas, so I will Central Time, obviously. Again, just want to thank you for your time. I hope you and your family are okay and are by and large unaffected by this. And just want to say thank you for your help and God bless.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you are too, sir. Okay. Is
All
there
right.
anything
Thank
else
you
to
so
help you,
much.
Gary?
Not at this time.
Okay. Thank you for calling, GameStop, Gary. Have a good one. Stay safe, sir.
You too.
Okay. Bye for
Bye
now.
bye. So there you see 2 hours, 28 minutes, 12 seconds. And basically, the first person I talked to didn't do a damn thing.
So a few tidbits from that video. First, if you notice, one of the first things that I asked John, you are on a recorded line, are you okay with that? If you are ever going to do anything like this, make sure you understand the state laws with where not only you are at, but the individual that you are talking to is. In the state of Texas, I believe it is a two-party consent state, where I am in the state of Illinois, and it is a one-party consent state, or I could have that vice versa. Anyways, make sure that you know what you're doing as far as the law goes. Be transparent with the people that you're talking to as well. Let them know, hey, I'm going to record you on this. Are you okay with it? And if they say no, respect that. Also, as you heard me multiple times on here, I have no ill will whatsoever towards the individual I talked to in this video here. He was trying to clean up someone else's mess. Be kind, be respectful, be patient, and understand they, again, are just trying to clean up what somebody else kind of messed up. So I have talked to one other store about 45 minutes away from me. They don't have any copies on hand. My local store still closed down. So as of right now, I do not have the new copy of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze that I paid for. And I was actually able to kind of finagle my way into the case to pop it in my system. The coins have been redeemed. So this is not only a resealed game, it's used. So that really kind of pisses me off. Let me know what you think about this whole situation down in the comments. And like I mentioned in the intro on this, I want to know who your favorite Donkey Kong Country character is. Leave that down in the comments too. If you do want to send me any other questions that you might have about this situation, about gaming in general, as always, feel free to email me at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. You can also visit me over on Twitter at RockSolidStudios. You can head on over to our Facebook page at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions. And we are also on Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK. Now, if you do want to help support the future of Rock Solid Productions, we got a couple ways that you can do that. Head on over to our Teespring store on screen right now. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more, all featuring the Rock Solid Productions logo on a classic retro style cartridge. You can also head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, you get early access to all of our content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. And if you need to get your hands on some really, really awesome modern and retro gaming accessories, do me a favor, head on over to castlemaniagames.com. Ryan will not do this type of stuff to you. He knows how to run his business really, really well, unlike Gamestop, as we might say. And the cool thing over there is he has what's called Castle Cash, where the more you spend, the more you earn towards future purchases. I just cashed in $40 worth of Castle Cash myself with different purchases I've made over the years at castlemaniagames.com. It made it a lot easier to make some of the purchases that I needed to make over there. Plus, you can also use promo code ROCKSOLID10 to save 10% off of most items on the website. And finally, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you like what you see here, if you want to see more, we will have a final update when this does get resolved here on the channel. You can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and that bell notification. That way you are kept up to date with everything that we do post here on the channel. So, continually disappointed with this situation. GameStop, I just want what I paid for. It shouldn't be that hard. I am Gary, and this has been Rock Solid Productions, and our update regarding GameStop and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Resealed is not new, guys. It's just not. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.